on today's Sip and Shop.
Oh, there's so much to talk about. You know what? I want to get cracking. But there will be a voice from somewhere giving us directions.
Everyone, in respect to the speaker, please mute your mics.
And video.
And video.
Thank you, voice from afar. Everyone, welcome to Sip and Shop episode 12. 12. Actually, it was a little bit longer. I'll get into that in a second. I am your host, Andrea Fairweather Bailey. So blessed to be back and to see you again. What a week! This has been there's so much to talk about. So let me just get comfortable. You get comfortable. Let's get comfortable together. So many good things. Let's start off with our libation. And my salute to you. Sip and Shop. Your Saturday beauty break, your Saturday refresher, your Saturday check-in. The salute to you. Thank you all so much for hanging in there with us, tuning in, for just being there. We so appreciate you. And we always start off with a salute just to open it up. So here we go. Salute. Drink with me. Yes. Okay. So for me, this week, I'd like to know what you're drinking as well. Start chatting when you can. For me, I like last night, I was like, you know what, Eddie, let me just go ahead and do it now. Brewed a peppermint iced tea. So I went the other way, went peppermint iced tea. I was running low on Manuka honey. It didn't arrive yet. So I decided just use the regular honey, put it in the pot. I put 3 bags of 3 sachets of peppermint tea, drizzled the honey in there, cranked the pot up high, let it all brew down, and then from there, let it sit. I let it sit this time like maybe 2 hours before I dumped it into the beverage container and then stuck it in the fridge, and then this morning was ready to go. It's really good. It's a nice hint of honey, but it's not too much. And if you're asking, I used like maybe 3 tablespoons of honey, about that. This is really good, and it's very refreshing. And as you know, peppermint has so many amazing natural benefits to it. First, it doesn't have any caffeine, which is really good because I can't be like this with the shakes on Sip and Shop for my Sip and Shop family. So, I have to be calm. But of course, with these stressful times that we're in and anxiety, stress, you know, not being able to sleep well, peppermint actually helps to control those categories. It helps you with your sleep, it helps you with stress, and it helps you with anxiety. It also helps to boost your immune system, and it helps with digestion. So a good tip with peppermint tea is to drink it post a meal, because then it will help with the digestion of the meal. So, right? Okay. Yes. So let's see. So there, I'm telling you guys, there is so much that we need to just catch up on. First of all, have you seen the week that we had last week? Oh my goodness. It started with last Saturday's part 2, calling all the women with Dondre Whitfield. Okay. Let me just say this. I did not think that I would be affected the way that I was affected. It was major. It was beautiful. It was a release. It was a memory jolt. It was a lot, but powerful and positive and uplifting. And I felt really refreshed. And from the comments that we've received, apparently so did you. Like, you really connected to it. So that's a wonderful thing. And we were blessed to have John Dre for that. Then I had to go into prep mode for Fortified, which is the other platform that I'm a part of with my business partner, Enid Dillard, and her husband, JP. We're all business partners in that venture. And Fortified is the platform that celebrates women whom are 40 plus. And that's very special because that starts to become the forgotten group. It's a weird thing. You'll know when you get to your 40s, or if you're already in it and past it, you know it. But that was a dream that Enid had to uplift, inspire, and encourage women that are 40 plus. So we had a two-parter. The first one was mothers and daughters, powerful. And then the second was the couples convo. Woo! Both amazing, and featuring Don Dre. So we've been really inspired and supported by him on all these different platforms. So I am asking you to support him right back, and to tune in to his Male versus Man. He has his show on his on Instagram. Get the book, Male versus Man. That brother is on a roll. So do that for me. Just continue to support him as you support Fortified and Sip and Shop. So now let's get to it. The good stuff for today. The stuff that you may need. I'm looking out for you. Your girl, your host, Andrea Fairweather Bailey, is looking out for you. So let's talk first about, just in the beauty division, just some things. I just want to share some not little, but they're timeless insider secrets about your makeup. So the first, before we go ahead, I want to pull out this, and I think my makeup is still, I don't feel like I'm spitzing. I feel pretty good right now. I'm not having any flashes, any hot flashes, or any sweat, so I'm doing pretty good. So I'm just going to dab here because I haven't done the demo yet. I'm just dabbing only because I've been sitting with just a little makeup on. I just wanted to do more of a real natural look today, just brows, lashes, lips, yeah. So I was dabbing only because, just in case there was a little bit of oil, and I will explain that in a second. How do you seal your makeup? Do you all seal it in any type of way? I know back in the day, people used water, rose water to do it. But Fairweather Faces has a very beautiful, unique product. And it is the Fairweather Faces setting spray. You see the size of it. This is the full size of it. And we also have a mini travel size version that's in a clear bottle. What's really unique about this product, and something that is just like hygiene for the mouth. When you think of it, you don't just brush your teeth, you floss, right? And also gargle. It's the same thing. It's like you have to complete the process in order for it to stick. That makes sense, right? So with makeup, it's the same thing. After you've done all that work to do whatever it is that you've done on your face, you really need to have a product that will seal the deal for you, hold your work in place, but not hold it like a mask. And what is wonderful, taking off the cap, what is wonderful about the Fairweather Faces setting spray is that you only need 2 pumps to get the work done. That sounds so dirty. Hold on. Let me spray it. So I'm spraying it just about the same distance that I spray my clients. And I always say to them, close, please, you will feel a fine mist. Here we go. Okay. It feels like a shot of air with a very fine mist. It's got a refreshing scent to it. And it will hold my makeup at least a good like 8 to 10 hours, maybe even longer, because I've had clients tell me that they did not wash their makeup off until the next day. They were able to sleep with it. I would not recommend that, but these are news and celebrity that we're talking about. So, you know, like if they had another early morning call, like if it was on Zoom or something like that, and they just wanted to save their face, they've done that. I would not recommend that for you. You always want to take your makeup off at night, but it will work and hold your makeup in place. So much so that your skin, this to me is one of my favorite parts, besides it feeling like a cool shot of misty air, besides it having a fresh scent to it, it also allows your skin to breathe. And that's one of my favorite parts. So your skin feels very light and airy. Your face is done, but you feel more confident knowing that your face, your makeup, all that nice work that you've done is going to hold in place. And this is really good in the wintertime. Summer, of course, especially for my brides. I say gift it to your brides. But if you are a person in the fall, winter time that is an extreme sweater, you should always have this, especially the mini in your bag. Just give the 2 pumps and just go on with your day, because it just cools down. It just cools down the perspiration that can start to move the makeup around, and your oils too. It'll cool it down. So that's my fave. It's in Andrea's seasonal picks on the website. You can go to it. It's on the homepage. So that's the section for seal it, right? Makeup sealing. Now there's also something else that happens, and I hate when it happens to clients. It happens to me too, but I happen to know the trick to make it right again. And that is, what do you do when your product breaks, when your makeup product breaks? And I'm specifically speaking to powdered products. It could be a pressed powder, highlighter, eyeshadow, blush, anything like that that is pressed down as a powder in a container. What do you do if the sucker drops and breaks everywhere? Okay, so apparently this happened to one of our Sip and Shop viewers a few weeks ago, and she was devastated. She DM'd me and said, oh my goodness, I dropped my Hollywood. Now Hollywood, this is my Hollywood that, you know, I've been using it down. I use it on everything. So you see, Hollywood is our infamous highlighter, right? For my complexion and deeper, the deeper sisters. So Karen, who is a gorgeous, gorgeous chocolate sister, was of course upset because she spent her money on this Hollywood, and she was like, oh my gosh, Andrea, it dropped, it shattered. You know, I feel so bad because I'm going to have to throw it out. And I was like, no, don't throw it out. I will talk you through how to fix it. And she was like, what? And I was like, what? Yes. Most people don't know that you can repair products like that. So I'm just going to show you quickly what Karen sent to me, just so that you have an idea of what the product looked like. So first, she sent me this, right? That's what she sent me first. But then, let me get back to the next one. Hold on. That's what she sent first. And I was like, girl, don't do anything. We can get it to this. Let me talk you through it, and we can get there, and you will be happy again. Bam. It doesn't look exactly like it started, but it is pretty close, right? She got the product back in there. I talked her through it. She followed the directions to a T, and she was able to do it. Great. Let me get you there. So let's say you drop your product. The first thing you need to do is just gently scrape all of the powder product together and get it on like a paper towel. Funnel the paper towel. So funneling, you get it on your paper towel, and funneling is just twisting, right? Like this. So it just, the product will just seep through and not fly all over the place. It's more controlled as you pour it back into the container. Once you pour it back into the container, take a spray bottle of pure alcohol. It doesn't matter the level, if it's 75, 90, it really doesn't matter. Lower level is possibly better because you're going to have to heat it, okay? So you're going to take like 2 squirts, whap, whap, that's about it. Then you start to press the product with you can use your paper towel, just gently press it back into place. Put the container into your microwave oven for about 10 seconds. Take it out. Press it one more time, and if you want, just do one more swap of the alcohol. Press it to smoothen it out, level it out, and drop it back in for like another 5, maybe 7 seconds. Take it out, let it cool down, you're back in business. So if it breaks and it's any of those products, beauty products that are a pressed powdered formula, eyeshadows, blush, highlighters, we talked about Hollywood, that was it. Blush, eyeshadows, anything like that, you can make it right again if it were to fall, and then save your money because, you know, we're in a resourceful time. I always want you to be resourceful, but even more so now during this time that we're in, you know, folks are really feeling it and have to hold on to what they have. And so that hopefully is a really good tip that you could always use. And it's an insider tip. Most people don't know about that, but I am sharing it with you. It is a great way to save your products. All right, let's move on. So now, let me swipe off my checklist. I did that, I did that, I did that. Oh, let me give you a little something. I've never done this before, but this is going to be a great, I think it is. I mean, you know, we have a new segment that, well, before the new, you know, I can't hold water for nothing. Me and Mama, I'm like running ahead. Let me bring it on in and bring it back. Again, I can't hold water for anything. I'm excited about this, that next week we will have, so I'm telling you for the first time, one of the topics that we're going to do next week will be an eyeliner lesson, in particular, liquid eyeliner. So I'm going to do a little demo next week, and I want you to tune in for that so you have an idea of what's going to happen. It will definitely be beauty and tips, but that will be one of the big showcases, a liquid eyeliner demo. So please tune into that. I said the secret. Okay, it's all good. Give you something to look forward to, right? And if there's something that you would like for me to demo or a question you would like for me to answer here on Sip and Shop, please put it in the chat. If I don't address it, if I'm unable to address it directly at the moment of broadcast, I always look back on the responses that you have for me, my work, just to make sure I am on point for you. So please do that. And believe me, I will consider it because Karen was the one that encouraged me. Andrea, please do a beauty tip section and talk about, let them know that you helped me with saving my product. So that's a shout out to Karen Hunt. Thank you so much for that, for encouraging that. And hopefully it helped all the Sip and Shop viewers. So let's get to something special, shall we? There is a new segment here that we have on Sip and Shop. I thought about it. I wanted to come up with a creative title for it. It's a fun section. We did touch on it in the past in a couple of episodes back, but now it's going to be official, and it will become official today, but also it will continue being official by you and your submissions. So if you want to be a part of this new section, please DM us. We'll send you the details on all the possible ways for you to be included in what will now be our, I'm listening to a silent drum roll in my head. What is it? It is Peep That Product! Yes! I'm my own cheerleader, right? Yes! Peep That Product is the way that Sip and Shop will share to you finds, discoveries, products that I may know personally or that I will be discovering with you for the first time myself. And Up Today is a beautiful brand. I've known it for a couple of years now. My hoop earrings, at least 2 pair. I've known this brand for a couple of years now, and I am telling you, I am highly impressed by it, completely trust it, and love the owners and love the product for many reasons. I present to you today, the brand is called Shea Brand. We are going to actually open up for the first time today the Shea Brand CBD Bath Bomb. Look at that artful packaging. Isn't this glorious? This is just so pretty. I just got a thought. Instead of throwing this box away, and by the way, minimal plastic usage with these products. Isn't that great? So they are environmentally friendly, environmentally conscious. I just got a thought. This box is so pretty. Why don't you just like open up the top, because I'm opening it now for the first time, the CBD bath bombs. Open up the top, and once you're finished with it, why don't you just display this like with incense, right? In your bathroom or in your bedroom, because the box is just, this is just too pretty to throw away. I'm actually going to do that. Yeah, right? After I finish with the bath bombs, just reuse the box as a pretty showcase. This is just too pretty. Artful packaging. I love that. So these bath bombs, yeah, are made with olive oil. So this package comes with, okay, hold up. Taking it out. Oh, look how pretty. Look how pretty the colors are. Yeah, right? Pink, like that pretty turquoisey blue, and like a shot of strong copper. Fabulous. So let me just go with the center one. Let me just pick this out, right? So 3, I'm putting them back in. Oh, I'm definitely reusing this box. This is gorgeous. And even this is fierce too. Look at this one, the actual one that holds the bath bombs in place is really beautiful too. Yeah, that would be cute. Like in the corner with incense, right? So this bath bomb, let's open it, is made with olive oil. It's made with olive oil and organic hemp leaves. Yes. So this is definitely all about, oh, it smells so good. Oh, it's beautiful. Let me show you. So I got to tell you something, y'all. I told you that I know the Shea brand. I use a lot of their products. Very impressed by everything, and actually rely on it too, to get me through, if it's for lip conditioning or their CBD oils from my knees, CBD oil in the sense of the shea butter. That like before my workouts, I hit my knees with it, my traps, my shoulders, you know, Eddie will hit my back. But this is my first time opening up the bath bomb. I've not tried the product yet. I'm promising you, I'm trying it tonight. Andrea Fairweather Bailey will be doing a bath tonight on behalf of Sip and Shop using the Shea brand CBD bath bomb. And what I love is, I'm just closing it again. What I love about this is it all keeps in the theme. If you saw a couple of Sip and Shops back, I told you the formula for my detox bath, yeah? Thank you, Shea brand, for showcasing with us. Thank you so much for that. And this beautiful, beautiful product. It's all in keeping with your wellness. And so I gave you your detox baths then, but this is also a different type of bath tonight that I'm going to take. That was the detox. Tonight will be complete relaxation for me. Because this past week it was amazing, in every single dimension that you can think of, for creativity, for camaraderie, for enlightenment. And I'll tell you something else that I was a part of too that was really, really, really major. But I had a lot, and it was every single day. If I wasn't actually on camera, then I'm prepping for it. It was a lot, but fabulous. And I feel like, you know what? Today's Saturday. I deserve a treat. And my treat will be getting that bath temperature right, dropping in the Shea brand CBD bath bomb, letting it open up and explode in that tub. And I'm going to get in there and I'm just going to let go. I'm letting go of everything I didn't do, every maybe guilty thought I may have had, any kind of negative thoughts, anything that I wasn't able to get to because I was too busy that I had to push into next week. All of that chit chatter, if I didn't work out enough, if I didn't drink enough water, just all of it. You know the mental checklist that we all have. I'm telling you to take the time to do it for yourself, men included. It is really important for us this particular time to recharge mentally and physically. And so tonight I will do just that with a nice, luxurious bath. And I would love for you all to tell me how you will honor yourselves. What is it that you do? Like, what's your ritual? What's your thing that you do? You know, mine is also meditation and reading my Bible each morning. That's what I do. I start off slowly. I read the Bible first, then I get in the corner and I meditate. And then I do my exercises. And it's just like that, just in that order. And then I start the task to keep the businesses going, moving forward, and to keep me creative, because I am an artist. And just like you, we all have to find something that's going to keep us motivated, hopeful, and positive during this time. So please, if you are interested in being a part of Peep That Product, DM us. And if you'd like me, the host, Andrea Fairweather Bailey, to break that product and showcase it for you, it would be my pleasure. Just find out what those details are from us to possibly be one of the products showcased here on Sip and Shop. I need to take another sip. I missed y'all, you know, in this way, you know, with Sip and Shop, with the beauty and everything, right? So that's it for me, y'all. That's all I have. Was that good? I hope so. So here we are with the peppermint iced tea. I'm going to down this, and then hopefully Eddie will want to, you know, sit with me and, I don't know, look out the window. We always talk about life. You know, I'm blessed. I'm blessed to have a partner to be able to do it. But Sip and Shop is your partner. If you're a single, Sip and Shop is definitely your partner. Would love to be your partner. To all whom want to feel this energy, we invite you to come on in and stay tuned, and definitely come back next week. Thank you all for hanging in there with us and Sip and Shop, tuning in, episode 12. Let's do a salute. This is to you all. To you all, we wish and pray for your peace, your positivity, and your faithful focus moving forward. To you all. Sip and Shop, episode 12. We